Hello. Happy Monday live at a different time. So we've got Monday lives and Tuesday lives this week. No face cam tonight. Rushing to get here from being out and about, and still haven't set up the camera after 2 and a bit weeks of all the photo shoots. Yay! Right, so let's jump straight into what I've made with the August kit so far, what I'm going to do today, because we got exciting plans this week. Oh yes, all right, so we've got pages that we've made so far this month include this one with the starting in the corner and then working our way out with lots of layers. This one with 2 4x6 portraits and heart die cuts. And then this one with 3 3x4s, needs a little bit extra adhesive there. 3 3x4s and a nice popped up section in the middle and plenty of squares. So that's what I've done so far in August. And August is always my tricky month with summer, because school is off all of August here. So I know a lot of you in the comments are already back at school in America, but not here. We are just hitting our stride of the summer holidays, to be honest. So last year I only managed 3 live streams in August, and I've done 3 already. I have 3 scheduled for this week. So we are on good track this year. So this week, Monday night, that's now, tomorrow 1:30, and then Friday noon instead of 10. Yeah, changes in times and days so that I can be here, there, and everywhere that I need to take a small person. But anyway, we had looked at these elements in the kit, 4 different papers in the kit that all needed to be full pages, basically, not cut apart. So we had this one with the Sunshine from Vicky B's Bold and Bright, this adventure title page from Paige's Adventurous Collection, and then my 2 Reasons to Smile papers with Radiate Positivity, and then the specialty paper that goes over the top. So we're going to do 2 of these this week. I'm going to do this one today, and we're going to do this, and both of those are with camping photos. So these, I don't think they'll go side by side in the album, but I think they'll go kind of here a page with lots of photos, and then here, or maybe the other way around. But that's what I'm thinking. Right, so we're going to start with this Reasons to Smile layers today. So this is Radiate Positivity. I want a nice clean shot of this so I can grab it later because I don't have an extra of this. So you have that pattern paper. Oh, let's get it nice and square in the shot. Okay, you have that pattern paper. And then you have this specialty paper. And they are designed to go back, they're designed to go with each other. Yes. So you just take this and square it up on top of that. And the printed rainbow is going to fit right inside. So it looks like a design that with a cut file would take you a lot of time to cut each individual colored piece and stick it to the back, but you don't have to have that. Now I do need to know, do you like it flat, or would you like me to pop up the outline? Because some of you have been in touch and said you've popped it up and it took you lots of pop dots, loads of poppios, but that it's worth it. So while I do my little speech, you can tell me in the live chat whether you would like to see it flat or popped up. There we go. I'm glad that you like this. I've been trying to do something like this for a while, and at times when I've pitched it as an idea, I've kind of gotten an eye roll, and then this time around, I got a, oh, yes, we like that. I was like, okay, I don't know why it was different this time, but I'm really happy that it exists. And I like this that we were able to do where the paper itself, I wanted to have empty lines in between the text so that if you wanted to use this paper and use this space as journaling, that you could journal in between the big wordy wordy strips, and that also you could take and cut all the bands apart from the rainbow and maybe just have the journaling ones or just have the ones with text. So yeah, lots of possibility with that piece of paper. Yes, Scotland always breaks up early and goes back early compared to England. Yeah. Yep. So they're already back at school, but we are not. Right. Right. Oh. Okay, keep the votes coming. I'm going to do my speech. So, hi. I do have a face. I'm just not showing it today. My name's Shimelle. I teach online scrapbooking classes, design scrapbooking products, and help you use them to tell your stories in a creative way. It's not just my hobby, it is my job, and that means anytime I scrapbook on the internet, it's considered advertising, and legally, I need to make sure you're aware of that. So thank you for coming to watch my hashtag advertising. I appreciate you being here, whether you are live, chatty, watch from Tomorrowland, quiet, craft, don't craft, think about coming back to craft, all those things. And if you need to find links to anything I talk about or any of the supplies I use, you can probably find it in the description box below the video. Oh, and there's one link that's not in the description box, but I will paste it in here. And this is WB's if I could type, workbook for journaling, writing about kids. That is there. Which, thank you for everybody who had seen that on Instagram and went ahead. He hit his target and he started his special project today. He's had a great first day. He is chilling and eating dinner downstairs while I do this. He just shouted up high. Right. So thank you very much. That's my speech done. You can find all the supplies I use here, all the supplies I'll use next month. So you want to grab it, and either shopping wise or by picking similar things from your stash. And then you can scrapbook with me all September long if you want. I'm here for it. Krista says the workbook is super cute and very informative. Yay! Right, we're going to count because we got, I think Flat has won it. Yeah, flat background, but pop things on top. Okay, let's do it. So we're going to go ahead and just stick these two together. This is cut from pearlescent cardstock. Yeah, it's pearly on both sides. I was just trying to see if one side is more pearlier than Shimelle, more pearly than the other. But I think they're both equally pearly, at least in this light. Okay, so I don't super freak out about glue on everything. I go to what I consider to be kind of the chunkier parts of the page and roll my adhesive there. Now, if you have ventilation and you like your pages to be just perfect, spray adhesive is epic for stuff like this, but it's not epic for your lungs. Okay, so promise me, no spray adhesive unless you're being very careful. You have ventilation, you're not around pets, you're not around children, maybe even have a mask for yourself. It's bad stuff. I always in my head hear the word Maynard after that. It's bad stuff, Maynard, because that's the generation I grew up in middle America. But there we go. So you can do that and then it will just be perfect. But equally, you don't need to. Okay? So that's why I say, please promise me you won't risk it. It's not worth it. Okay? Here we go. Square up these corners. This part is tricky with any adhesive, so there we go. Now, you can use a brayer to roll over this, or you can do this. Naomi says, thank you for the workbook, WB. I have already been using it with my 4-year-old, asking him what was good, has been asking for the best thing, and she's also been asking fun questions. We love it. Ali says, by the way, Joann's did indeed have 50% off for a week or so ago, and I got quite a few things, including the project pad, which I still don't even have, for half price, and it was a doorbuster. Amazing. Oh, Jenny just got the workbook, and it looks awesome. Yay! All right. So it's not a cut file. It is a specialty paper, and you can just buy it. It's in my Reasons to Smile collection. That's the specialty paper. But it fits with one of the pattern papers called Radiate Positivity. Yeah? So you don't have to cut anything to get this look. If you got to help me out in the live chat. If somebody comes in and they're like, oh, I wish I had a cutting machine to make this. They don't need one. Okay? Don't need a cutting machine. All right, where's my photo? It's in the printer underneath my desk. Here we go. So I have a super cute photo of the kids at camp holding photos of themselves, which they don't know this, but I was kind of replicating a photo that most of their moms did years ago. So years ago, we used to take different photos every time we would go away for a crafty weekend. And one year we took Instax cameras and we took an Instax photo of every single person individually. And then we did a group photo where we held all our Instax photos in front of ourselves. I don't know why we thought this was cute, but it is cute. And then we did it with the kids this time around, although they are all holding a group photo instead of a photo of themselves. But they're at the time of their life when they have plenty of photos of themselves and they need group photos. So all the group photos, yes, please. All right, so this is the composition that I would suggest makes this page nice and easy. We're going to layer up behind this photo, and the rest of the page is kind of just going to work on its own. We don't need to add a lot up here. We want to actually leave a fair amount up here so that when we have our pile of stuff over here, it's still obvious that this is a rainbow. Yeah? Okay, so I want some layers from my 6x8 paper pad to go behind this photo. Krista says her Joann's has marked down all the old AC lines and we'll have the new stuff out this week. Yay! So let's figure out, I think this one would be nice. Be good to have a single color one as well. Which could be that one. This could also work really well. These are the flowers that are in the cutout. Ooh! Annie says, check out the dollar bin at Joann's. She found some older Shimelle stuff there from Never Grow Up and Glitter Girl. Woohoo! Who doesn't want that for $1? I mean, I'd buy it for $1. All right, let's take that stripey one too. Ali says, do you think the same composition would work with a sunset or sunburst paper? I need to make a page for my senior sunrise. Yes. If your paper is more like that one, I'm going to do that a different day. But if it's like this, then yes, sunrise would work the same as a rainbow. All right, let's have that purple diagonal here. Okay. Now, those layers all end up a little bit purpley. So what else can we add in to get a bit of variety in this rainbow? How much of this do I have? I think I can make that work. All right, so I want the solid, or it's not solid, single color to be the last layer there so that I can separate the multicolor there from all the color in here. And I don't want these two next to each other because they're the same. So we're going to do that and then that and then that. Yes. All right. This one can't be a full box. It's going to be partial, but that's okay. So let's start here. Can I just do that? Yes. And then I'll save this for maybe, I might cut some things out because I don't have the die cuts or the stickers from this collection in the same kit. So then this, we're going to do this piece here. And this, oh, what did I do there? That was not. Okay. There. Yes, it's easier if you just stick stuff. Right. Question. Looking for a video that you instructed a set of papers to grab and you immediately used the multicolor print first off. Oh my heavens. Can you point me in that direction? Can you remember anything else about it? Like what I was scrapbooking? Or was it a kit, a class, a glitter girl? Because grabbing the multicolor one first sounds very me. So it could be a lot of things. Ah! I want to help you, but I don't know. I need more info. Hello, Sherry. Oh, no chatting from Sherry. She's driving. She makes me nervous. Okay. Oh, that's lovely. Allie asked her senior in high school if she would prefer a printed digital album, like a photo book or something like that, or a paper album for her senior year, and she said paper. Brilliant. Hello, Georgia. Okay, so now we have all of this. Now, I definitely don't want brown edges. I'm not inking the specialty paper, but this to me is screaming for edges. What if I do purple edges? I know. It's a little bit funny, but I think it could work. Haunted Mansion purple. Okay. Then that presents a very big question. Oh, no, well done. Went straight to the I feared I would not. Yep, could do navy edges too. I'm going to ink a little scrap here and see if I actually like it. I'm not big on colorful edges. I know that's weird. No, that's nice. I like the purple. That's a good match. Okay, let's do it. So, the photo. Audrey thinks it's clear the desk. Advice on making a little kit of supplies. So, I did that in behind the scenes as well, where I'm picking the elements to make page kits from my scrap basket. A lot of it is from Scrap Basket. But yeah, clear the desk does sound legit. Oh, 20 project would be no kits and totally each lesson is a bit random because it's the 20 challenges in a jar and what am I going to do with them? Yeah. So it's less structured. Right, now let's glue. So I'm going to make all these flat, but then I'm going to pop up some embellishment around them. Okay, this is my paper stack. So I want this a little off-centered because I want things straight up and down, but I don't want them equally graduated. Yeah, so these are closer together than that. Okay, now we start tucking stuff in. So we have these stickers, cut aparts here. These letter stickers. We have this heart stamp, which might work really well. And we have these stickers too. Okay. There is this a stretching your stash video, but it would be in with Glitter Girls Survival Guide. Then there was Glitter Girls, what was it called? Stash Stretching Guide or something like that. Were they both guide? Okay. Krista says, do you have any video or classes that go over how you decide which photos to print? Cover to cover and this year's story starter class talk about how I go from my photo library to what I'm printing. It is daylight savings time in the UK, but that's not why I'm later. It's later because it's the summer holidays and I was out all day. Yeah, I'm being the mum taxi. And that's what it is. Now, do we go with something like this? Butterfly. I think this, okay, let's work with this sticker set here. Okay, now we're going to start popping things up. Did I put the pop dots away in an appropriate place, or have I mixed them in with supplies? Here they are. Oh, sorry. We have so many time zones here that I never know what I'm talking about. Also, I need a sarcasm font. Yes. I would benefit greatly from sarcasm fonts. Okay. So speaking of this year's story, the kickoff for this month maybe Thursday, but that's pencil, okay? Because we have a thing on Wednesday that then could turn into any other date. And I won't know until how it goes on Wednesday if there are any other dates we need to keep clear. So it's penciled in for Thursday. Otherwise, we will be doing this year's story next week. I mean, we will be doing this year's story next week, but we might start this week. Right, so those butterflies on that side. And then I could use the little ones over here. Like that, yes. So we have more papules. I think this was a good call. This is definitely going to be easier to add the popped up pieces to the flat background rather than trying to add lots of things on top of the popped background. However, if you've got the patience and the quantity of papios needed and you want to pop that specialty paper that looks like a cut file but isn't a cut file, you could do it. Totally. You could totally do it. All right, so I'm not inking these stickers because I think with the white halo, then they kind of work like this. Okay, and I haven't stuck. Oh, I was gonna say I haven't stuck. I could totally. I totally did stick this to the paper there. All right. Now, yes, I am going to put a camera on here, but I'm just not sure which camera yet. So I feel like this one is a bit too realistic and big. This one is one of those things, but not the other. But I also have cameras on here. Okay, and then I've got some places to pop stuff in. Oh no. Oh, Allison says the starter class for this year's story has really helped her think about what story she wants to tell in her scrapbook. Yay! I'm glad that it helps. Right, so we want the blue. Tuck that in there. And one there. That gets me a bit more blue in this rainbow. I think I am going to have to go ahead and stick this because otherwise I'm going to keep having to pull it back. All right, so we're going to go about there. Oh. Just rolled and no sticky came off. There's, I'll keep it in mind, Leslie, I'll keep it in mind. They won't ever let you do, like repeat straight away usually, but sometimes you can come back to it, after, like, leave a gap and then come back to it in terms of product. So a cut file, not cut file. Should I do a whole collection that's called Sorry Not Sorry and then just all sorts of things not this, not this? Okay, so can I mix in these cameras with that illustration style? None of them are Instax cameras, but I took this with my DSLR, so it's all right. And let's go back to that one that was a rainbow but didn't have the, not this one, the next one, this one. Here. And then we'll run the title either here or in here. I think probably. Okay, more pop dots. Pop, pop, pop it up with Poppy Hose. Why have I never made that real? Okay. You have afters in the fridge. Sorry. Everyone else is eating dinner. Hello, Ben. Okay, so we got a little triangle around the photo. This is all going to be left open. Let's see about this. What do we call this? What do we call it? Oh, I know what we call it. Okay, I need two kinds of letters. Oh, but I don't have, I was going to use these little gold ones, but I have no E's, so I won't. What about my little wood grain puppies? Do I have E's left in that? Yeah, so I'll do this and that. Okay. So we're going to do I-N. I don't like... Oh, actually, is this close enough to that it's okay? I want to go back. Okay, hold on. Because I only have 2 S's. And one of them was the same as the N, but I have more N's. So then I could swap. Okay. I like this better. Oh, yay! It was clear the desk that you were after, and you found it. Yay, yay, yay. Fabulous. Which one? Which one? This one. That one are all pink. No, they're all pink. Who knew? Not me. Okay, then we're going to take the wood grain letters so that it says Team Insects. Preferably not skew it. I am live. And clear the desk is your all-time favorite. I love it. I was trying to explain to a real friend, like not a real friend, a friend in real life the other day. Because she was like, I know what you do, and I've seen you do it, but I don't understand why there's like lots of people who come to watch you. I was like, because I've done this a really long time. So just built up this audience little by little, but over a really long time. And she's like, but it's the internet. It couldn't be that long ago. I'm like, well, you know how like everybody and their brother has an online class to advertise these days? When I started, that was not a thing. And it was really funny, and she could not stop laughing at me, going, I did not take you for somebody who like came up with an idea for the internet. I'm like, I don't know. It's just what happened. Okay, I want to bring the purple in a bit more. So could I do that behind there? Yeah. Or here. Okay, what else can I put in that's purple? That one, this is the world is full of beautiful things. Georgia says the internet has been around a while. That is very true. Some yellow over there. Okay, I think I'm going to go in with confetti in just a moment. No. Okay, yellow there. No. All right. I forgot that one was in there. Okay. Stars. Yeah. Oh, no, we've already got hearts here. Hearts. I have hearts and stars, so I can pick either one. And we're going to start in this little gap that's between the butterflies and the title. And then over here. Do two there. And then we're going to come over here and do two more over here. Now, I know you're looking at this going, but Shimelle, where's the journaling going? Okay. A little bit of two things. Number one, I'm going to write the kids' names into these gaps in white so that it's going to stay nice and light. And then, because I know what I'm scrapbooking here, because I do a month at a time, because I'm printing the photos, or I'm scrapping the photos quite quickly after I take them, I kind of have an idea of how much I want to put in. And I know there's going to be a journaling page in between with the other pages about camp too. So on this page, the journaling is just their names. And then the story of me making them kind of unknowingly recreate a photo that we took when we were, before any of us had children, all their moms, well, most of their moms. I'm going to put that in a pocket page next to it. Yeah, so that will be on a separate bit. Right, so we've got the 3 little bits of confetti there. I'm going to put a little bit of gold mist on it. And well, that basically done aside from adding the name. So these 2 papers do a whole lot of work for you. And then you can keep it pretty simple. And you could build all of this without sticking it to the background so that you can be sure that you're going to like it before you get it onto the page and go, oh, I'm not so sure. You could always build all of this without sticking it down as you go. This is the same sort of concepts that I often use across a whole page, but just brought down to the photo instead. So if you have a specialty paper that you want to see, or a beautiful pattern paper with really bold design and you want to see it, instead of having a visual triangle that takes you across the whole page, use a visual triangle that takes you across the photo, and that will give you more room in this open space so that you can take in that cool paper. Right, Connie's got a question before we finish. I'm scrapping 2 pictures. One of is a recreation of the other, and I'm trying to think of a good title besides Then and Now that I would quite obviously use Then and Now. It's a picture of my granddaughter with the Toy Story 4 characters. Do you have any ideas? Liz suggests Back to the Toy Box, which is very sweet. Elaine suggests All Grown Up. How old is your granddaughter in the photos? Because that might help. Sophia, I've just finished pretty much. Yeah, I'm just waiting on it to dry. Oh, I like that, Elaine. Character development. I like it. I like it. There we go. So I'm going to be live again tomorrow at 1:30 in the afternoon. So the normal Monday time, but on a Tuesday, because I can drop him off in the morning and then come back. And there we go. Any questions? So I'll bring this up so you can see a little closer. There we go. That's the detail in the bottom corner. And then both of these background papers, the one that's cut, which isn't a cut file, not cut file, and the pattern one behind it are both from American Crafts Reasons to Smile, which you can find in shops now, including some Joann stores for those of you in the States. But you can also find the links to get it at scrapbook.com or Cherry on Top, both in the description box below the video, and those are affiliate links so that we can work together. Thanks very much. Right, I will see you tomorrow at 1:30 if you can make it. Have a great one. Thanks for watching.
Bye. Says out. WZ says.
WP says bye. Yeah.
Bye.